All right, testing live. I hope y'all can hear me. Yes, we are live. All right. So before we get started, a stream nice and crazy, I guess. All right. Looking up some samples and we're gonna be giving away samples free. If you haven't yet, join me. Those who don't know. All right. So let's just start cooking. All right. So how do we want to start this off? Let's start with contact. Uh, let's go for some 80s bass. Let's see what Predators. Yeah. Oh, it was Analog Dreams too. Oh no, we cooking up samples, giving away samples to producers. Okay, this might work. Let's see. See how it goes. Or let's do a scale minor harmonic. About F. Come on. Well, I only follow people that I like. So clearly there was something on your page that I liked. None of these is any good. I don't really use this much. Okay, we'll work with that. We'll work with that. All right, here we go. Okay. That's the only thing we really could do. Truth be told, it's like so much negativity going on. It's been like, then it's been like forever since I actually did anything myself. So it we creating chord progression. Honestly, we work on it. I don't know if you posted yet on like YouTube or even like live streaming thing. Never know what might come of it. Truth be told. All right. Listen, you want things to get. You rather do what you love to do. If you really love to do this, you rather do this than having to like work a job that you probably don't want to work in dead end job. Considering the cost of everything is going up, you might as well do something you love to do if you're gonna struggle with living. Because everybody's struggling with living right now. So because of the cost of living is high. People apparently in New York, I seen something earlier. Where in New York, 80% of the people in New York can't actually afford to live in New York. And the average income for most everyday New York people is like, I think it's like 80,000 or 89,000, close to 90,000, and they can't even live. So might as well do what you love, or at least get paid off what you love. some nice little chords going on this. See if we can find some nice lead. Something. Try this real quick. Do this. My apologies. Better. we can get out of it. All right, let's see. that might be too high, but we'll see. Nothing but simple. So whatever instrument we use, in this case Juno 6, we're gonna continue to use the Juno 6 throughout the entire show. Maybe we can find some good ads, maybe. That sounds creepy enough. Let's see. This is technically. This is technically. Juno 6 comes through. Yes. So I am using theory, but this is in G not G. I think it's F harmonic minor scale. So it's gonna be a little weird. Yeah, that scale is a little weird, but that scale is like perfect for like making like dark samples for the most part. Definitely. Lovely radio show for the follow. I appreciate anybody that joins on. We try to make dope samples for the flip. For the free, of course. I always drop these samples to my Discord group. Basically done. Let's start with this. So with this, we're gonna go with tape by. Oh, if I can. These I'm gonna. There it is. Shit. I got you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull it up. Here it is. And it's also like other producers and sample makers and music artists that's in that's in the Discord group as well. So like it's like a Discord group with like networking and stuff like that. It's like maybe like 100, 200 people in the group right now, something like that. So it's not like just like you getting samples from me. Like when you go into the group, you're gonna see samples from other people as well, and music from other people, and anybody you may want to collaborate with or anything like that. Fine to enjoy they music. Yeah, man, no problem. Just join. There's a lot of producer groups out there. There's a big one on Twitter as well. I try to start one on Twitter, but why did it jump over? That about. All right, so tape mellow. So for me, I personally like don't like using presets that much. Oh, appreciate it, Ruben. So, so let's turn on the drive. We'll turn this up a little bit. That's a bit enough noise. Okay. A little wear, a little flutter, a little wow. A low pass filter. Low pass. Maybe like right there. And then we'll add a stereo spread. Well, no, we'll just add fruity reverb and we'll turn it. Our tall. Turn fruity reverb. Thank you. We're gonna pull this down. Once again, thanks for the tip, Ruben. So we got this freaked out. I'm just all right. So I'm gonna use RC20 for the bass, but I am going to use preset for this bass. Jump over to this song. There we go. Pull this down. Actually, so with this one, we'll just add this. We won't put two. It really is just about freaking it at this point, right? The master bus. So with the master bus, we can do tape mellow. We're gonna just try a bunch of different stuff. Hold on. Going to so let's start with tape mellow first. Let's see if we did it like this. we can either freak it like that, or we can try Murder Melodies. Either one is technically fine for the most part. That a little bit of wobble. I think we're gonna go with the murder melodies on this one. Let's save that one as depends on type B channel. Type B channels are what they gonna be. I feel like I feel like 8B dead when it come to type beats, but some people say that they still do well for them. So my thing is like, um, I do sample packs. I give away free samples, and sometimes I have sample packs on my website that I charge. And some people still are able to sell a lot of beats. Some people not so much. I guess it just depends. Some people get lucky with YouTube. Some people they be at it for like 5 years and never sold a beat. So just depends, I guess. Whatever you decide when you feel like you're ready. Um, Try to at least do it for at least a year, and start adjusting based off of what you think works. So like this is crazy because I had an original YouTube channel that had like 70,000 subscribers that YouTube deleted a while back randomly. And the main thing that I did was just like I worked on like how to keep people attention. So like some of the ways I end up doing it is like, well, if I add captions that keep people attention, if I do jump cuts in my videos that keep people attention and things like that. And I work on my thumbnails as well. Now my thumbnails, I feel like my thumbnails is good, but like the click through rate on my newer thumbnails, they don't be that good. They be like 5%, 7%. They don't really be like 15, 20% like how it was on my original channel. So I don't know. Everything is different. YouTube is a different world. Type beat channels is a different world now. It's not like how it was in 2017. It's you gotta really figure out like what people are like, not just searching for, but what they actually paying attention to as far as type beats go. And that's a hard thing to figure out because you just never know what people are like, who they trying to emulate or who they trying to be like. So you might one of the bigger type beats were Lil Baby type beats. There's a lot of artists trying to be like Lil Baby. Now Lil Baby type beats don't get any traffic. So who's the next thing? Four Bats maybe. Drake's been around since forever. Kendrick Lamar might be popping. Like I bet if I type in Kendrick Lamar diss track, this type beats, I bet those are flourishing one. Kendrick Lamar diss. So hold on, let me pull this over real quick. Give me 1 minute. Look. Not letting me. Oh, I said I was offline. Am I off? Wait, if I'm still on stream, say something or type something. I'm sorry. It just said I was offline. Okay. So 2 weeks ago, 26K. Uh, 8 days ago, 19K. We can probably look at these channels and see if they subscribers they got. I feel you. I would love to have your feedback because my friends say I'm good, but I can't tell if they are lying. I'm gonna try R&B style. Still on stream. Oh yeah, okay. Um, if you can, what's your channel name? Your type. Do you have a Type B channel yet or nah? Well, he has 30,000 subscribers. He's been milking that Kendrick Lamar type beat. Gotcha. Out. Nice. All right, let's see. How if I see? How if I see? Have you uploaded anything to it? Is this you? You do it by. That's show what I was about to do. Do channel search. Okay, so I'm guessing this is you. Let's see. This don't sound bad. You made it sound like with your friend. You made it sound like maybe you was terrible or something. This don't sound bad at all. If I was you, I would start doing too. What I would start doing too. Okay. Like what? Okay, so what I would do is I would start incorporating R&B samples from Splice, like to give some of the beats a little bit more movement. Like if you go to Splice and let me play some of these for you. Do R&B. So like keep the chords and stuff. And Splice has this thing now where you can like basically put it in the same key. Somebody sent me a random message on. Yeah, hold on. Tell you what I mean. This is not working for some reason. It is not. Oh, you said the vocal was from Splice. It's like an Afro beat style. So okay, well, are you going for like the Bryson Tiller trap soul sound, or are you going for like an Afro beat trap sound? I mean, R&B sound. Listen to this. Okay, Bryson Tiller. Yeah, Bryson Tiller Party Next Door. Try looking for some not just like vocals, but you might be able to get away with like a little bit more than that from Splice. So like you got the vibe packed, Oh, it's not letting me do it. That is so weird. What the Let me close this. It's so weird. You got the vibe down packed though. Like the drums, the rhythm, even the chords and stuff that you use. You have must be glitching. Gotta be. Oh, it said it was offline. Okay. Okay, so what I'm saying, my computer's glitching right now. But like okay, not that one. That one's not in the stuff. Okay, this one. This is a good one. So if you add something similar like that as well, but freak it out. Like don't like make it like how some people do. Let me save this. Oh, I already said. Okay, let me show you what I mean. Hey, you work in FL Studio or do you use something else? $120. $120. Okay. So actually, so I'm gonna drag this up here. All right. So, like for instance, when you add, say you're just adding this in there, right? You can like drown it in reverb. So like you might let's do I'm gonna try to use Number Factory plugins. So we're gonna do reverb, Fruity EQ, and don't FL Studio have like a I don't know if it does or does. Okay, so down here. So you can drown it in reverb, right? Let's see. Do it like this. Right? You might add either that or something like just modulation. Reverb up. And you might like now it can be a vocal or anything. The point I'm making as far as like adding another sample or something, or even an instrument that you play, whatever you choose. It's complete freedom control. Just adding it in there and like making it like very background based. So like you can either do it like that, or if you got RC20, you have like different ones. I'm just gonna show you using presets. So like you can do maybe is it Drunken Bass Set? Drunken Bass Set might work too. And then it's just like boom, then you throw that in there with your drums. And then it's like, well, throw that in there with your chords, your drums, your other instruments, and it's like boom. Now it gives it like a more fuller sound. This one might even work right here. In the bathroom might work. So like just freaking it out, even if I call it freaking it out when you freak out samples. Even with murder melodies, those two, it has things like dark and low. So you might do something like this or like this or something like this. And it's just like you just using it, not necessarily like for anything else, but to like add like a thickness to your track. And you want it to move. That's why I use the flanger, because you do want it to like be moving, like kind of want to just be moving. Whatever you use, whether it's a vocal or a guitar or some sample, whatever it is, when you make it, I do recommend like getting RC20 and Murder Melody. These are my two favorite. And of course, you got Lo-Fi Mellow as well with Arterial. But these are my two favorites as far as like freaking a sample in the most easy way possible. Like you gon' cause it technically has everything. RC20 Murder Melody actually has a little bit more than RC20 because you can even reverse the sample if you want. So like Murder Melody is like RC20 and all these other plugins and Lo-Fi Mellow. It's all of them in one. It's specifically designed to freak samples or flip samples. That's what it's specifically designed for. So just things like that. Just add that like extra thickness. I call it into track. I think you already got the vibe down packed. You know the vibe. Like you know how to get that R&B feel. Add a little thickness on there, and you'll be good. And like I said, as far as like just selling beats and stuff go, that that depends on how things go. And you got a good producer name too. Your producer name is actually really catchy. But you got the vibe though. It's not like you ain't got it. Definitely got it. Like I said, just keep uploading for like a year and see how things go. Like I said, with the whole YouTube thing and type beats, it's a little weird. It's a little strange to me right now. But see where it takes you. I know new channels usually do better than older channels anyway. So it's a F. What's your question? Yeah. If you still there, what's your question? I think my connection is going out because it's raining. Just started storming. It looks like. If I have a sample of a bass playing an E note, how will I change the note for that sample? Do you mean like if I had an 808 that's in a certain key? Okay. So do you mean like this 808? I know what I did. So this 808 is an E. So are you saying like how do you get this to be in a different key? That an E? Because if you asking like since the sample is in since the sample is in E, the only thing you can really do is well technically you could still change it, but it's not gonna sound good since it. So this is what you do. Are you aware on tuning your sample, your bass? So like with this 808, I did this, and then right here, because I know the 808 is in an E, I tuned it right here. So like at first, it was on the C, so it's technically out of tune. But if I switch it to the E, it's in tune. Um, if that's the case, let's say that you have it on an E note. As long as it's in tune, you can always change the note. So like if it's in E, if I have it tuned, I can always just bring it to a C. If that's what you talking about. Or unless you're doing it like this. Hold on. And even if you're still doing it like this, you could still go back and just change it. Like if I just drag it out like this, I can just double click on it and do the same thing. See? E. Root note would be E. Do add to key and things like that. If this is what you're talking about itself. Oh, with the sample being in the track like that. I mean, you can still adjust it as long as it's in tune. Now, the issue you might run into, so like I could just readjust it to this. We'll see. See? Or now let me switch it back to an E. Hear the difference? That's because I changed the key of the sample. So like I'm gonna play it again. E. Then C. Two different keys. This case, the tune to this sample, this is a F sharp minor. So I might do it like this, technically for this. And hold on, let me go a little bit lower than that. Right here. That's too high. nah, I do like this one. This is basically what you want to do. Now, well, you said it was a bass. Um, I do recommend always like sampling though, like so you can have total autonomy. So like the other one that I showed you, like this one, right? So you have more control if you drag it in like this, then do it. You'll have more control. And then like with this, all I have to do is just put it there on any one of these notes and it'll work for the most part. Like if I put it on this C, I do always recommend doing it like that. Tuning it, putting it in there, and then you put it right back in. Like with the MIDI. Pull it back. Put it right in the track. And you can edit it. It's literally the same note. It do. But this is just me just showing how to flip samples for the most part. I don't really make beats as much anymore. It's just like I just want samples and be like, hey, I want these samples. Or like if I played it with this. Alright guys. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, join the Discord. I promise you it's a lot of amazing producers and artists in that Discord. And all we do is collaborate, create samples, and drop a bunch of. So, and to get started, also. Oh, appreciate it, bro. No problem. I'm trying to be more proactive. How I used to be in the community, but you know, get married and stuff. You know, things don't go. It's never the same. But yeah, I promise you, the Discord group. A lot of amazing people in there. Just reach out to people, talk to them. People drop samples, beats, music, whatever it is to collaborate. And I always pop in once in a while and drop samples as well. Let me. I think I had the Discord invite right here. I'm gonna pop that Discord invite into Twitch as well. I think I just sent it to YouTube. A lot of amazing people in that group. So just come and join. Kick it with people, talk to people. It's a lot going on in there. And yeah, about to dip out.